Thursday night or Friday morning. They had him quarantined. He said none of the other patients tested as of Friday, none of the employees had. I took them some PPEs Friday afternoon, so I went up there. But out again, had to them some animals, a few tie-back suits and some gloves and masks. Okay.
Okay, looks like the Brady Bunch is here. So. We ready to go, Kenneth? All right, well, let's see here. Let's do our flag salute, and then we'll call this meeting to order. So.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty, and justice for all.
Okay, roll call. Everyone looks to be here. We'll call this meeting to order at 1:01 p.m. All right. Item 1, approve and amend minutes of regular meeting dated May 19th, 2020.
Motion.
Second.
Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Motion carries. See here. Item 2, payment of claims submitted by county clerk's office.
Motion.
Second.
Okay. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Motion carries. Let's see here. Item 3, approval of monthly reports submitted by officers.
Motion.
Second.
Russell, how do you vote?
Did we have any?
We do
Oh,
not.
I'm sorry. Yeah, shoot.
We do not.
Oh, we don't? Okay. Then I vote yes.
Figured being the end of the month, we probably wouldn't have any, but yeah, should have asked. Thank you. Okay, no reports then. So, let's see here. Russell, how do you vote on that anyhow?
Yes.
Okay, Martin? How do you
Yes.
vote? I vote yes.
Who
Okay.
made that motion? I'm sorry.
Kirk,
Okay, thank you.
you bet. See here. Item 4, approve to set up highway cash for June 2020.
Motion.
Second.
Let's see here. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes, so motion carries. Let's see here. Item 5, approval of blanket purchase orders for June 2020.
Motion.
Second.
Q. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Motion carries. All right. Item 6 is approval to hear human resource report on current status regarding Families First coronavirus. Just as a side note, Vicky's not available at this time today, but Travis can kind of give us an update via on that. So do we have a motion on that?
I'll make a motion.
Okay,
Second.
okay. All right, Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. All right, Travis, I'll just let you have my chair for a second. Okay. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. First, Vicky wanted me to tell you that there are currently 99 cases in Delaware County with 16 deaths. That was updated this morning on COVID. She had a family emergency. Her sister's in the hospital in Tulsa. Courthouse hours are same as last week. Rotating schedule in the district attorney's office, the judicial's limited attendance, same hours in the other offices. She said we currently have 7 county employees on furlough, but 4 should be coming back the 1st of June. We've had 0 requests for family leaves. Nothing really outstanding. Just pretty much business as usual in the human resources. I didn't have anything, outstanding. It's pretty much repeat last week's report, just a little change in number. They did have 1 patient test positive at a long-term healthcare facility over at West Siloam last Thursday night or Friday, but he had been quarantined and none of the other patients tested positive. And so far, I don't believe any of the staff have. So we took them some PPEs and they're as well as could be expected. I assume the health department will probably do some more testing over there this week, but so far it's just been the 1 patient and he was, I think, pretty bad shape before all this started. But on our storms last night, apparently we got by pretty decent. I haven't talked to Russell or Marty yet, but it seems that the storms pretty much stayed in the air, nothing other than the rain, damage from rain. I haven't really got any reports of any structures damaged or anything like that. So I'll probably be talking to you later today and, seeing what, what happened in your districts. And
Well, from what I can tell, the only thing I had was a tree that fell down on a corner post that gave Susan Duncan's husband work to do. So,
okay.
yeah.
Well, Charlie Bird was a few inches deep, but it's always when you have quick rain, but it wasn't deep enough. You couldn't cross it easily down there, but I'm sure it'll leave a rut up the hollow somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be a few ditches from that hard runoff. It looked like it really rained pretty hard over around West Siloam and southeast of Colcord from what we were watching on radar.
Yeah.
But I haven't been down that way. But
Yeah.
But most of that storm came almost straight north up the state line out there, and it was unusual, the direction it took.
Yeah.
It was followed by rain. So. But no damage that we know of. And I left some more PPEs at the door of the courthouse this morning and trying to keep everybody supplied as well as possible. And we've got some sprayers. Part of them are in and part of them should be in tomorrow for Crystal at the election board so that they can take a sprayer out with some disinfectant with each of the ballot boxes for election day. So we're getting that covered. She has her PPEs and hand sanitizer and so forth. And, if anybody is in critical need of supplies, if they'll let me know, I've got a few. They're not going to send us any PPEs this week, but next week we're supposed to get another delivery, probably Friday from State EM. So we're kind of maintaining. That's pretty much everything on my part, unless anybody has questions about anything.
I'm good to go.
Okay, I'll give this back to David. About Martin. Yeah, Marty, have you got any questions about?
No, I'll just go and let you know that about the only thing we had is a few trees down and, just washouts.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything pretty good.
Well, that's kind of what everybody's been saying, you know, the usual suspects where you've got heavy canopies and trees are breaking and, you know, the culverts that are always the problems, and, you know, when you have the quick flash runoff, kind of same thing, little low water crossings and everything.
Right.
But no reports of any big damage yet that anybody's called in about. I'll give it back to David now.
All right, thank you, Travis.
All right. Really, item 7 isn't really needed. That kind of got covered 2 and 1 there with that. So let's just go with not needed. Or what was you thinking?
You want to do not needed, or you just want to table it till Vicky can come back for next Tuesday?
We can do it that way.
I think Vicky had some stuff she wanted to talk about, but since she's up there in Tulsa with her sister, she's not able to do the Zoom meeting with us. So,
right. Okay. Well, then we want to have a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Okay. All right. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. So we'll just table item 7 till next week. Let's see here. Item 8, approval to complete reasons for renewal of ETR funds for Delaware County to be returned to Circuit Engineering District.
Motion.
Second.
Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. So motion carries. All right. Item 9, approval to accept annual paper and cleaning products bid. See bid number 19-20/13.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Okay. Who's our vendor on this? Make sure I'm on the same page here.
Am I muted?
No.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, I've got Michelle in here and she can speak to this item, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we really can hear you. Okay. Just a sec.
Okay, we only had 2 bids turned in for paper and cleaning products. One was from UniFirst. The other was from the Paperclip Office Supplies. And I did go over the price differences. And I know what's turned in. I turned in all of Eric's bids on them. The Paperclip is lower on everything substantially, except for trash bags.
Yeah.
But regarding, for instance, toilet tissue paper is almost twice the price at UniFirst compared to Paperclip. Paperclip is our best bet savings wise.
I think that was the same situation it was last year, wasn't it? Where you first
Yes.
bid and they were almost double on everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we do have good return
Yeah.
with Paperclip. Very good.
All right. Well, sounds like it's Paperclip.
All right. We have a motion to accept Paperclip as the.
I'll make a motion to accept Paperclip.
I'll second.
All right, Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes.
Call from wireless
Motion
caller.
carries.
Call from wireless caller.
All right, let's see here. Item 10, approval to accept annual uniform service bid. Bid number 19-20/14.
I'll make a
I
motion.
believe, I think we only had one.
I was gonna say, it was just you first on this one when we opened them.
Exactly.
Right, that's, I see Michelle nodding her head, so, okay. All right, so Martin makes Russell makes the motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
All right, Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Motion carries. All right. Item 11, approval to advertise for sealed bids on road materials for the county highway department for 6 months. Bid number 19-20-16.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Okay. Russell, how do you vote?
Why did we have to rebid all the road materials again?
We had a few vendors that didn't get their bids turned in time.
No.
That are vital to operations around
Oh,
this side of the state.
All right then.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Do we have a motion? Or no, I'm sorry. We're just waiting on a vote, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That's why I'm gonna say I've got 2 names down on that. So, okay. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Motion carries. So, all right, item 12, approval of arrangement by and between the city of Grove and Delaware County concerning emergency management building lease.
Motion.
Okay. All right, I think for now, this is probably our better option. Pretty much everything's going to be as is, where is. We'll have to move some of our equipment out of the building, but Russell, could we possibly use some of those Connex buildings there at your district barn and put some things in for time being?
Yeah, and I've got the old barn up there too that we can put stuff in too. So I've
Okay,
got plenty of room
Okay.
to put stuff if we need to put anything down here.
okay, very good, very good.
I have a question. I have a question, please.
Sure.
Do we have the not draft copy to be signed? Do we have that?
To be truthful, I figured they would have sent that down by now, but I have not received anything directly.
Okay,
They sent
they
anything?
didn't send it
Oh,
to
they
me.
haven't? Oh, okay. Well, we might want to back up then.
Yeah.
Why don't we table this then? Okay, my apologies.
Table it for
let's
next
table
Tuesday.
next week. Pardon, I'm sorry.
I say you want to just table it for next Tuesday.
Yeah, let's just table it for next week and then I'll get with Mr. Kiefer and we'll see if I can't get a finalized non-draft lease agreement. So
Kenny, have you had a
We need
chance to
a
look at this?
Yeah, I reviewed it. There were a couple of little oddities in the way that it was drafted, but it's really fine. The way the term ran, so starting in this fiscal year, but running until the end of the next fiscal year is a little strange. it's not that big of a deal. It just keeps you from having to redo the contract here in a month. Yeah, so you're running sort of 13 months instead of 15, but I think that's fine. It does provide for cancellation at the end of the fiscal year with, if I remember right, it was 30 days written notice.
Yeah.
But the termination clauses didn't have anything in relation to termination for cause. Like normally what it's going to say is if I think you breached the contract, I'm going to give you written notice, and then you've got X number of days to cure the breach. Otherwise, you are officially in breach and I can break the contract. None of that's in there. But for this situation, it's not really necessary because you can always get out of it without any reason with 30 days notice. So
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So we need a motion for table next week. Do we have
I'll make a
that?
motion.
Okay. I'll make the second. Okay. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Let's see, Martin's muted. Can you unmute him, Kenny? There we go. Marty, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay, I vote yes. So motion carries. We'll pick up on this next week. All right. Item 13, approval of interfund transfer in amount of $3,000 from Cowskin Fire Department capital outlay, Cowskin FD lease purchase account. I'll make the motion.
Second.
Okay, we're gonna go with Russell made the second. I started writing his name. I heard you start first. That's where I went with it. So. Okay, Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Motion carries. Let's see here. Item 14, approval of Sheriff's Commissary Fund and boarding of prisoners' financial statements for the period ending of April 20th or April 2020. My apologies.
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Motion carries. All right. Item 15, approval to open the floor for new business.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
And I vote yes. I have no new business.
I have none.
Martin?
I have none.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we'll move
Oh,
on
hey, I
to
think
item
Susan does.
16, approval to adjourn. Oh, pardon?
Yeah, Susan was raising her hand. Let me get her unmuted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. I'm sorry, Susan.
Okay, my question is to Kenny.
Fire away.
Should I bring it up or are we just gonna wait on that cemetery issue? I didn't know if it'd be okay to ask District 3 Commissioner if he knew anything about it or.
Let's wait on that since it's not really on the agenda, and I'll talk to Russell about it, and then we'll go.
District 3.
Oh, I'm sorry, then Martin. Okay.
What's again?
Say again?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So the short version is an issue's come up that Susan's aware of, that her and I have been discussing a little bit. And so what she was asking was whether I thought that would be appropriate as new business right now. It's not. It is something that we'll address as we move forward, but we may have it wind up on next Tuesday's agenda. But it deals with the Johnson Cemetery down in Martin's district.
Yeah.
We'll visit with you about it, Martin, and we'll get it figured out.
All right, sound good.
Okay. All right. All right. Now we'll move on to item 16. Approval to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
All right. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. The motion carries, and we are adjourned at 1:26 p.m.
Hey, Kenny,